And now, talking of freedom, Monica Kimani's murder suspect Jacque Maribe is finally a free woman. This after High Court judge found the prosecution's modus operandi on the second accused will affect her 2-year-old son. The mother of one has been set free on a cash bail of 1 million shillings with 3 sureties of a similar amount, or 2 million shillings bond with 1 surety of a similar amount. Maribe's bail application went through after 3 failed attempts.
The High Court has finally freed TV journalist Jacque Maribe on bail while denying a co-accused Joseph Irungu bail. High Court Judge James Wakienga ruled this morning that Irungu is flight risk and has access to guns which can intimidate witnesses. Maribe has been freed on a cash bail of 1 million shillings with 3 sureties of a similar amount, or 2 million shilling bond with 1 surety of a similar amount.
The prosecution raised only 2 issues against her. That is to say, she is an influential media personality who is likely to intimidate and influence the nature of the case. B, her house is a secondary crime scene and some potential witnesses are employees whom she has authority over. The following facts emerges from the affidavit by the prosecution and the second accused person. She is a well-known media personality with influential friends, as confirmed by a letter attached to affidavit from the Senator for Nairobi. Her employer is very supportive of her, as confirmed by the letter attached to the pre-bail report. She is a mother of one with very supportive family and friends. The fact that she was in love with the first accused is not disputed, as confirmed by affidavit. The only issue in this dispute is whether she is a person who is likely to interfere with witnesses or evidence. The only witness named is the second accused herself, and to my mind, her evidence seems to be related to what the prosecution calls secondary crime scene, whatever that means. As submitted by Mr. Katua, the accused was arrested 10 days after the commission of the offense, and there is no indication by the prosecution that the second accused interfered or attempted to interfere with the witnesses.
Jowie's display of guns on social media seems to be finally haunting him. Justice Wakienga believes that his open display of firearms is a clear indication that he is able to marshal them and use them to his advantage, maybe silencing then said witnesses in the case. Maribe's release comes as a great reprieve for her family, especially her son. The court has, however, directed that Joseph Irungu be given proper treatment at Kenyatta Hospital following a gunshot wound he sustained after allegedly shooting himself.
Who was allegedly with him at the scene of the crime. There is a material placed before the court to the effect that after the commission of the offense, the first accused destroyed or attempted to destroy material evidence, including an alleged piece of clothing which he had worn on the material day. The first accused is silent on this material. The first accused is known to the family of the victim, including her brother, who has sworn an affidavit confirming that he is the one who introduced the first accused to the deceased. This is an allegation, once again, of factual nature, not yet tested by examination. There is an allegation, once again, of factual nature, not yet tested by cross-examination, that the first accused has been positively placed at the scene by way of identification parade. And since the first accused is alleged to know the scene of the crime very well, I find that there's a possibility that he might know the identity of those witnesses, and there's a possibility of interfering with them. Is he a flight risk who is likely to abscond the jurisdiction of this court? The picture that emerges from the prosecution's evidence are set out here in above, and the pre-bail report of the accused is that is a male version of Slay Queen, which, for lack of better terminology, I'll call a woman eater.
Irungu has been in custody since the arrest on September 25th, while Maribe was arrested on October 1st this year. The two were charged with the gruesome murder of Monica Kimani. And KUTV.